Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you saw shorts earlier on in the week, you saw that there was a tree on fire. After it hit a power line, after a rainstorm, and they actually came and cut that tree up that morning and just let the wood lay. I went and checked with the homeowner and he said I can have whatever I want as long as I get it out within a week. So today's Friday, and I've been working at it a little bit throughout the week, but I'm about to pull out some big logs with the tractor, and it's something that might be interesting. So come check this out. We're actually going to get started with pulling some logs out. Just checking things here before we get going. It looks good on this side. Now on the other side, let's check for oil. Yep, it's got it. I don't know if you guys watch Captain Kleeman's channel, but he's pretty fond of just wiping it on his shirt. But I like my undershirts to be a little clean. I had to go put the forks on, but naturally I can't find my magnetic holder, so this should be interesting. Well, see what I mean? Here we are in the thick of it. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this is probably a 20-inch diameter log at the small end, and these are all the other pieces. I want to get all of these out of here and turned into firewood somehow. But got a stump here, little nubs there. So if I can get some of these things out of the way, I think I can get the tractor in and at least pick up some of these smaller ones. This guy is going to need to be cut up to get out of here. It's way too big for my tractor. So that's what we're going to attempt to do right now. I think what the initial game plan is to bring the tractor across the road, come down here to this road, and bring it in here and try to pick up some of these bigger ones. So that's what we'll try now. Get this guy out of the way. Up on a rock. There you go. FedEx truck's coming. we're going to take it down there where it's a straight across shot. Try not to get hit. There we go. That was a pretty big log for this tractor. The lift capacity of a 755 with a 70 loader is only about 700 pounds. Trying to go up the hill with this one. That's going to be it for right now. So I have to start the smoker up for our dinner. We're doing ribs tonight. So I'm going to go do that and we'll be back in a little bit. Poison all over the place over here. So we're going to switch tactics now. Now we're going to pull this straight so I can get my log loader, log lifter, whatever you want to call it, and pull this thing across on wheels. So just got to get this straight going down the hill. Now, that wasn't that bad. Just use a little. All right, let's give her a whirl. If I don't even need my log loader. just hook this straight up to the tractor and go. My only worry is if it gets hung up there and decides to roll down. Yeah, we need to get the log loader. Right there, that's what we're after. You see all these bugs around my face? This is ridiculous. Alright, we got the log hauler hooked up. Let's go pick up that log. Alright, so one day I'll have to go into how this thing was built and everything else, but today we're working around the neighbor's house and I just kind of want to get this done. Okay. Ooh. So the quick rundown of this is a log hauler. You didn't want to warn me about that? This is a log hauler. It's used to do exactly that. Haul logs that you don't feel like cutting up because you're just not ready for that type of committed relationship at that time. So what you do is you take this chain from one end, go under the log, using this piece of mechanics wire. I am all up in poison right now. This rock is covered in poison. Gotta go under the log. And I use mechanics wire because that's easier to get under initially than a chain. Got it. Okay. Pull the chain through like so. You hook it up that way. You can just pull down this and it lifts the log up. But sometimes you gotta give a little more. Are you kidding me? I forgot straps. I forgot. Ratchet straps. I want to put a log under there so adjust that accordingly and not create a catapult. All right. Now we have the proper equipment. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. That's what we want. That's thunder. That's thunder. That's how you haul a log that your tractor can't pick up. I think it's time for dinner. I'm probably covered in poison. So I'm gonna go in and get a shower. We'll see you soon. If this is the end of the video, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the Oaks.